Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Khoi. As you can probably tell, I'm on my way to work again. And this, I think, is starting to become the common norm here. Me driving to work while recording a video. It's efficient. It's killing two birds with one stone. What could be more time efficient than going to work, driving to work, and doing this at the same time? Because a lot of the time when I'm driving to work, my mind is off wandering, thinking about life, thinking about what I've done during the day, or thinking about what I am about to do with my day. And I want to capture that, and I think this is an excellent idea. Me being alone in the car allows me to make these videos. If I was on the bus, that would be a different story, but since I am alone again with my thoughts, what would be a better idea than to capture this by making a video? Now, you can probably tell from my work uniform what I'm wearing. I'm wearing blue. I'm a blue-collared, white-collared worker. I work in the healthcare industry. You can probably tell already. I'm wearing a scrub. And to be honest, if people ask me why did I become a nurse, I would tell them I wouldn't have a clue. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school, and according to family, friends, and other people that have done this life thing before me, they reckon that the safest bet is just to get a normie job, something that is sustainable, something that is stable, something that will give me a stable income, because there will be sick people, always. There will always be people needing help in the healthcare industry. And so that's why I became a nurse. Now, that's the reason why I started. But I was not expecting to experience all of this while being a healthcare worker. When I think about healthcare workers, I think about saving lives. I think about helping people. I've never really thought about helping myself being a healthcare worker. You know, there's a saying that if you want to become better at something, you should try to teach people that something. And it's true. If you want to become better at a craft, a subject field, by teaching yourself so that you're able to articulate this knowledge to other people, will make you 100% a better person at that field. And I've tried this in my life, and I've noticed the same thing. When I started posting videos, I'm forced to become a better person, because I know that people are watching, and I know that I have to become better in order to have some sort of credential talking about this issue or topic that I'm attacking in my videos. So I've never thought that being a healthcare worker would help me so much in my own life. I've come to meet so many interesting individuals, people with many different lives, vastly different lives than mine. And because I've come across these people and I talk to them, I get to know how they overcame their own struggles in life, and what can I take from them to apply to my own life to become a better person myself. And besides from the feel-good experience that comes with helping people and solving their own problems, because a lot of what I do in healthcare is solving other people's problems, right? I listen to them, I advise them on what to do, I give treatment to them, I work with a bunch of other healthcare workers in a team, in order to find out a plan which would help this particular individual. And besides from getting all these feel-good emotions, these feel-good feelings from being able to help others, I also come across really eye-opening stuff and really confronting stuff which I would not have come across if I hadn't been in this field. And one of the many things that I encounter with on a fairly regular basis is the issue of drugs and alcohol. When I was younger, I went through a bit of a depressive patch where I would self-harm and doing things which I know are bad for my health. This was in high school when I had crippling low self-esteem and no sense of purpose. I would stay up late at night because that gave me a false sense of freedom when everyone is sleeping, and I can just watch porn and jerk off. That's my sense of freedom there. I don't have any parental involvement during those times. I can just stay up late when my parents are asleep, when society is asleep, and I would watch porn or I would play games. I would do all these stupid things to drown out the problems that I have in life, problems that I have with other people, with other kids at school, problems not feeling accepted, not fitting in. And somehow when I do these things, I watch porn, I smoke cigarettes in which I stole from the shop that I was working at. I used to work at a local deli and we also sell cigarettes, and sometimes we would sell loose cigarettes to homeless people and bums who do not have money to buy a whole packet. They would come in the shop with $1 or $2 and they would buy these loose cigarettes out of the box. And I know my former managers would get into trouble if I reveal too much details about this, but I used to steal single loose cigarettes and I would take them home, and sometimes when my parents, my sister are asleep, I would go out into the balcony and I would smoke. And we also used to share a house with other people as well, and there was this woman who had a bottle of alcohol in the fridge, and sometimes when I come back home late from my shift at KFC, I would steal some of her alcohol. And why did I do this? Why did I cut myself? Why did I watch porn? Why did I steal alcohol to drink? Because I wanted to escape my problems in my life. And talking to a lot of these people that I encounter in my healthcare journey, I realized, sorry, there's a car in front of me, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I realized that they also have somewhat of the same problem. They might have problems in their own lives, problems with the wife leaving them, the wife taking the kids, problems with an abusive partner, abusive household. That's why some of these kids turn to drugs and alcohol, because they want to escape their reality. And I don't want to talk about this girl that I had an encounter with, because it brings back really bad memories of my own childhood. She started using drugs, hard drugs, cocaine, meth, and started smoking weed at a young age, drinking alcohol, because she had a difficult childhood. She was being taken advantage of by her own friends, and I shouldn't be sharing this, knowing how vulnerable she was in telling me all of this. And that's why I had such a strong emotional connection with this girl, and that's why we had sex in the first place, because of this trauma bonding. I know it isn't healthy, and it isn't someone whom I would like to be to be my wife, someone I would want to live with for the rest of my life, because when there are two damaged people in a relationship, it's very, very difficult for the relationship to be healthy. That's just my opinion on this, and I might not know everything. I don't know anything, to be honest. I'm just sharing what I think. I think that it is harder for two damaged people to be together and to stay strong together. Ideally, I would want a girl who isn't as damaged as I am, so that I can show her my world. I can teach her. I don't want a woman who is damaged also, but that's another topic for another video. But the reason why I felt so compelled to be with this woman and to share myself with her, to have sex with her, to be intimate with her, because I connect with her on a very deep level. We share a somewhat common past, because we've been through some shit. And yeah, it's the same thing. She was being abused by her friends. She basically got raped. There's a video of her being leaked on the internet for everyone to see. She's now afraid to go out in public because of what happened. And yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore, but that's the reason why she turned to drugs. I feel for her. I feel compassion for her, actually. I feel compassion for a lot of these patients. I also volunteered with the homeless people, and the same thing happened, man. All these people who turn to drugs, to alcohol, it's not because they want to run away from responsibilities. It's because they've been hurt. That's why they wanted to commit suicide. That's why they want to commit self-harm, because they want to feel something other than the uncomfortable truth that is their life. And it's the same thing with me, man. I wanted to end my life. I wanted to cut myself so that I can feel pain, to distract me from the pain of my own existence. And I'm glad that I didn't take any drugs during my attempts, because it was the clarity of mind that allowed me to realize that I cannot do this. I cannot kill myself. It's so hard. When you're on the edge of the bridge, about to jump off, a million thoughts run into your head at the same time. What if things can get better? What if there's just a tiny, tiny chance that life would get better? You would become successful, or you would overcome these challenges, these seemingly impossible challenges in life. And that's exactly what happened, man. I was scared of dying because I thought about how life could actually be better. What if there's a chance that I will get myself out of my own situation? And yeah, being in this industry really get me thinking again about my own dark period in my life. Being a patient and also being a clinician has allowed me to think this way. I have more empathy for my patients, and I feel that I am somewhat qualified to speak on this topic because I've been through this myself. So for any of you out there who are watching this video right now, I want you to pause and think about your own life. Why is it that you're drinking? Why is it that you're taking drugs? Why is it that you're masturbating? Is it to drown out the noises of your own life? Is it to drown out the sad reality that is your life? What can you do to overcome this? Would you rather struggle in the pursuit of bettering your life, or would you rather drown out this uncomfortable existence and possibly risking ever ascending at all, ever overcoming these struggles at all, and stay the same as you are right now? But anyways, guys, I gotta go to work, and if you're still watching, I hope you're doing extremely well out there. Stay strong even in your darkest hours, and God bless as always, and I will see you next time, definitely. God bless. See ya.